Man, ancient alchemical symbols and charts. Very wild stuff.
Oh yeah, there you go. That was cool.
Right, this one? Got
Hmm.
the tetragrammaton and the circles coming out of it.
Yeah, what was that, tetragrammaton?
It was. I got more of them ahead.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Right,
Yeah.
like the different charts are freaking nuts. Like the star charts and stuff, and the spell charts.
I
Weird
have a book of
things.
symbols. That looks like
Magic
the
square.
Sudoku. That looks like the Sudoku thing.
It does. Totally. I see it.
But this is how you write your sigils through the magic squares. That's how you cast your spells.
Hmm.
Go Faraday's law of induction for Faraday.
Okay, there
Take
you
it
go. The
through.
south, north, and the fields around it.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then your vector.
Cool diagrams.
Your induction loop. Some brainwaves. The delta versus the theta. Well, that's Russian. Here we go. This one's interesting.
I heard this thing today, like a certain decibel of sound could create a black hole. Like if it go, like when
So,
it goes up,
Ooh.
and then when it collapses down, the collapse creates, it's like a suction thing. It creates a black hole. So if you go to certain
Well, sound and electricity are very, like, they intertwine so much. So you could get the same thing as an impulse, right? Like a longitudinal impulse, you can get that same effect.
They're actually, yeah, they're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just the idea between oscillation and current. They're actually interchangeable. That's why you power a speaker with electricity, right?
Mm-hmm.
high frequency, short, fast wavelength. That's low. High oscillation. Here, low oscillation. Just remember that.
Hmm.
All right.
Lots
That's
of
my
love
little
on this
screen share
channel.
of the day.
Lots of love on this channel.
Always.
That was fun, man. You always got the goods.
I got quite the little library. There's more. There's more. Now it's my turn for a smoke break. Then I'll come back and do more.
And that said, folks, I appreciate you having me. And actually, you know what? Before I call it a night, just in case we have some different people in the chat, Phil said, "Didn't Joe have something interesting?" Well, all right, I'll tell you about it. And I believe in only telling things that you could kind of back up the best you can, but I can't screen share for whatever reason. So I guess I'll share it though. So I tried a very simple experiment the other day with a like handheld medical type Tesla coil, right? Where I basically jammed a wire down it, rigged it up so the wire came out of it, went inside of an aluminum cap, and then I just situated the wire so that it would kind of ionize in such a way that it would become like a bit cascading, and place that on a surface, specifically the cathode surface of the RAV that I had built previously holds a negative potential charge. And through just that simple interaction, it was able to achieve a certain amount of levitation, which was pretty cool. But it wasn't great. It wasn't like you take a picture of it. It was very hard to tell. But like it had very reduced friction and lifting on one side. And then, if you reduced it or turned it off, it just like go down as it go up. If you moved it back and forth and introduced inertia into the equation, it would actually kind of level out, which was nice, and have reduced contact. But again, these sorts of things are very hard to photograph. So I was just trying to improve it. And in trying to improve it, I basically tore the cap apart, had this harebrained idea to put a whole bunch of other crap into this cap, try to amplify the effect and exploit the properties that I was looking for. And in doing so, found myself in a situation where after a certain amount of energy built up in the cap, first of all, the cap was doing the opposite rather than kind of lifting up at all. It was kind of locking to the table. So that was interesting. But as I turned the energy level up on it, the entire surrounding environment started doing like a little shimmy shift sort of thing. Like it was kind of going out of focus and sort of like double tripling. I thought that was very strange. So I didn't let it go on too long before I just like stopped the camera and cut it off and whatever. And I was kind of freaked out by the whole thing. I watched it back, and the segments where I experienced that like doubling, tripling situation, which I just thought was so weird, was actually caught on film, except it was extremely short duration. So what I experienced is like maybe like a 10 or 15-second event. Ended up just being literally like it appeared as if the camera went out of focus for like less than a second and came back in focus. But it didn't look like that normal adjustment where it looks mechanical. It just kind of goes out and comes back in. So it was very strange. And it happened every time in the film that I experienced it there. So obviously something was going on, kind of ended up freaking me out and decided I wasn't going to be doing that too much longer. So I redirected my experimentation for now until I feel more confident and safe in what I'm doing, because I'm really not sure what I'm doing. That's it.
Cool. Snap. And yeah, you want to feel safe in what you're doing, or you don't really want to be doing it.
Yeah, I didn't feel safe in what I was doing.
Well, can you do you think you're gonna redo it, or?
I mean, I know exactly how I built it, and I would suppose so. Almost if there's some kind of environmental factor that was present, that like, I mean, I kind of have an idea what was going on, and I know exactly how I did it, so I suppose it would be replicatable. But that, like, I'm explaining to you though, Phil, though, like, it was kind of a freaky process there, homie. Like, I don't know how down with it I was.
Phil would like to reproduce it for you.
Yeah.
By all means, I'll tell you exactly how I did it. And you know what? Like,
send me the more info. Shit.
Yeah. Don't die on me there, Phil. Yo, if you can't handle even talking about it, there's no way you can handle doing it. That's a shit show.
Phil, get a drink of water.
Yo, the whole entire situation was like this.
Yeah. First thing I would check in a situation like that, I would check for if it might be emitting any kind of X-rays. I'd be worried.
Yeah, it's emitting shit, Mike. It definitely is.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was making. First of all, the frequency went from like kind of just annoying to like clicking like a Geiger counter.
Yeah.
So
I would have a Geiger counter present or some way of checking for X-ray.
Yeah, no, there was some messy shit there.
I'd be standing pretty far away from that.
Yeah, but what was the voltage and current and all that? If you have
okay, it's so stupid, yo. I did it with one of those handheld therapeutic Tesla coils. I have no idea. There's a potentiometer, but it has no such reading. You just turn it and it gets
Oh, okay,
louder. So,
So
the frequency is set, but its amplitude goes up. The voltage and the amplitude goes up as you turn it. But the frequency stays the same until some like crazy stuff starts to happen. Frequency always changes when good stuff is about to happen. I've actually done good stuff with that little tiny Tesla coil situation, but like I said, this one was like crackling like a Geiger counter, like erratically. But what I was seeing,
like I did some experiments before, and as soon as you hit around 900 megahertz, you got to be careful. Then you're getting into a dangerous band area. So, and that's almost like in the microwave type area. So yeah, I'd be careful.
well, listen, you ain't lived life until you've seen three lives going on simultaneously and out of phase.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I tried to describe it the best I could with my words, but I have a photo, I have a video. It doesn't really do it any sort of justice because standing there in that moment is crazy, But yep. So that was that. Yep. Prove of time.
Mr. Nathan had to leave us. He had another interview.
Yeah, I think so. And
with Tim.
Tim Ventura.
I don't think so.
Traveling fool channel, actually.
Yeah. Well, with that said, folks, peace and love.
Yeah.
Until next week.
Much love, Joe. Thanks for joining.
Thanks.
Good night.
Good night.
Cheers.
Right on. Always something new. Mike's bell screwed up. We almost lose Phil on the show from choking to death. You okay, Philip?
Yeah, dead on the show. You guys can't do anything. That would have been funny.
It would have been funny when he died.
Would have been calling 911 in Montreal.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know my address, so where it's like.
We have Phil. He's dying.
I mean, like worst case scenario.
Somewhere in Montreal.
Worst case scenario, I've got your phone number. I could give them your phone number. They can ping your cell phone location and find you.
There you go. See?
So, worst case scenario.
Yeah, exactly.
We will save you.
Yeah, Lulu just saved your life.
Yeah, so I owe you my life, Lulu.
Theoretically. Okay, what do you guys think of this camera, this thermal camera? I was thinking of getting this thing.
Yeah, was that on Amazon?
No, I found it at AutoZone.
Oh,
Show again?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Like if I beam it to the sky and have a better thermal camera. If it the range.
I was looking around for one too.
This is the specs on it. I had them printed out for me. The range,
Put back up. You're on full screen. There we go.
Is that good?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay. Well, the ranges on here, it says it could detect from -4 to 1,832 Fahrenheit, and heat signature. I don't think that's though enough, right? Like it's got to be more in the negatives because you got to see the colder regions. But it would be nice to just buy it and just play with it a little bit, see how it works.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, what is it doing?
It's a thermal camera.
Thermal camera.
Oh.
No, but do they use it for cars? Because I don't know where else to get a But I don't want to.
You want to be able to detect entities next to your house?
Absolutely. See, you're thinking along the same wavelength of what I'm thinking. Yes.
Yeah. I can anticipate new moves.
Man, I'm trying to get prepared for this thing, whatever's coming.
The seed in the sky. Let's see what's going on.
I mean, I do see them in the sky, but with this, it gives a better definition of the colors, you know, instead of just like, yeah, instead of
Yeah,
just the light and the black
I'll make
background.
it.
Look for variable IR adjustable if possible. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, apparently
cool.
the day I seen those anomalies, there were other reports in Toronto of people seeing the same thing.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
You saw anomalies.
Yeah.
That's all. You just saw them. Nothing to do
Yes.
with them.
He summoned them.
Exactly.
You summoned
saw
them.
them.
You
saw
summoned
them.
them. You didn't just
I
see
saw them, and that's the story. Yeah.
I like it. I like it. You saw them. You didn't summon them. Or you summoned them. You just didn't make them. Right?
I know nothing. I know nothing.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody on Instagram posted a video showing it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
More
Yeah,
the
it was,
merrier.
Yeah, it showed up right behind the CN Tower. I know nothing.
Mike knows nothing. Mike
That's it. I know nothing.
knows.
That's my new motto. I know nothing.
All right, we finally
You know
taught
nothing, you
Mike
saw
how to
nothing.
speak to the police. I know nothing.
I know nothing.
And then we're gonna see your fingerprints all over the place.
They were planted there. I don't know what you're
God.
talking about. Like, you know, they planted it there. It
Yeah,
wasn't
exactly.
his.
It was a
Yeah.
plant.
Like he has no control over what he throws out. Anybody could just go in there and grab things and lift a fingerprint. How's
Yeah.
that? You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Huh.
Looking for.
I'll go for a smoke break while I go rub off my fingerprints from everything.
You know what? Yeah. Actually, I do have some stuff I want to show here. I want to show you. And I'll see if you guys know what I'm talking about. Screen. Share. You guys see my screen okay?
Yeah.
All right. We are going to start with this picture right here. You know what these are? These are the Aero airships of the 1890s.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Aero Club.
the Aero Club. Yes,
Yeah,
the
look at these.
Nimza.
NIMSA, the NIMSA Club, NIMSA Aero Club. Look at these pictures. This is from the 1890s.
Doesn't it look like that Indian thing?
Yeah,
The
it does.
Vimanas?
Kind of, but if you look at the pictures of the guys, they're wearing hats. Like they look like from the 1800s.
Yeah.
And what's this spinning disc in the middle? And this here kind of looks like a vortex.
Looks like
Right?
the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. Or the Houston, Texas. Actually, this is January 23rd, 1920.
Is there like a wheel full of mice in it to spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Mike, it would be really interesting to find out more. If it says Houston, Texas, I'll dig into it here. I'll go say, where's this thing?
Well, it's part of the IMSA Aero Club. It's an elite group of guys that were engineers, and they started making these flying machines, pre 1900 time frame, and They were seen flying all over the place. Like,
So we have here in
somebody-
Houston something called the Aero Club.
oh no, this is going back early 1800s. This was a long time ago. Look at some of these designs.
Did they
And
build
apparently
them,
one
or
of
was
the
it just designs?
Oh yeah, no, they were real. These were
Okay.
built. These were actually built. There was one machine where the guys had like this U-shaped type horn at his controls, and when he hit this U-shaped type horn thing, the second he tapped on it with a hammer, it made a vibrating sound, and then the ship lifted off the ground. So stuff like that. Look at this one.
Oh, it looks like a water. There's some looks like there's
Yeah. Look at this thing. These pictures are just incredible. Really cool. A lot of great designs. Like just the artwork alone is cool.
This one looks really nifty.
Yeah. Look at that.
You could see the gears.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Gears in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of vortex thing happening on the side here. Both sides. Maybe these were filled with helium, who knows, or some kind of gas.
Was this around the same time that blimp that got caught on fire because they used
This was before that.
before that? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Hindenburg.
yeah, the hydrogen German
Yeah.
dirigible.
Like most of these pictures, from what I understand, are pre 1900. There's the odd one that's in the 1900s, but this club was around for a while, and a lot of these ships were supposedly built.
Okay, but where are they? That's the cool thing. Like, where
They
would
were all hidden. They were all hidden, destroyed. Look at this one.
Look at that. It has the landing wheel on the bottom.
Yeah. Crazy, eh?
Yeah, so the Sonora Aero Club, right? The NIMSA, it's fascinating stuff with how they have the alternating colors as well, as if it's like field forces.
Yeah.
In a lot of their
exactly.
drawings.
No, I was just telling when you were having a smoke there was one craft apparently had some like a U-shaped type thing where he had the controls, and as soon as he would hit it with a hammer or a pipe or something, it caused it to resonate. And when it started resonating, the ship lifted off the ground.
That's fascinating.
Look at these.
You saw in that previous picture they had planes, so planes did exist then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was aircraft before the Wright brothers. The Wright brothers were not the first.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So they plagiarized. Did they plagiarize or invented it or not?
Everything. There's everything that you've been taught in school is wrong.
Oh, yeah.
On history.
Interesting.
On this history. Yeah. Completely wrong.
It's funny, they don't really teach us about Tesla in school that much.
No, they're not supposed to.
But well, they teach you only things for you to become part of the workforce. There's, already
You're
designed
indoctrinated.
workforce. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they're going to teach you. Anything else, if it doesn't fit their, monetary cycle, there's no use for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, but the indoctrination for the last 20 years was even worse than whatever we had back in the 90s. But I'm not going to get political, but just saying, the last 20 years, I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, they create confusion in kids' mind, and confusion is the worst thing you can ever do in your kid is create confusion in his mind. He's never going to be able to perform or achieve in sports or perform in the commercial sector if you create confusion in the kid's brain young in his age. So that's the worst thing that ever happened to our culture, I think.
Look at this.
Oh, speaking about politics, I got invited to that. I told you, to the Washington D.C. thing.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Oh,
okay, what makes me kind of think it's like, okay, it's so close to the thing that's gonna come, on the 29th, like less than 9 days from that. It's like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Why am I getting invited to this thing? Yeah, okay, I've already told them what I needed to tell them. But I might go.
Lulu,
Yeah.
you should go.
Yeah, I might go.
Yeah, you should go. We need spies,
It's not
You're
spies.
You're our
Yeah.
inside source. You're our inside source.
Well, it's not
Yeah,
spies.
exactly.
It's just to make them know that there are groups out there that, have more knowledge than they do.
Yeah.
Just simply put, like, okay, you could do
That makes
everything.
Threat. Oh no. You're not a threat.
Oh, no, I'm not a threat. If anything, I'll teach them a thing or two.
Yeah.
Not a threat.
Look at this one. This one's cool.
That looks like cathode ray tube sort of dealio.
Yeah, and on the side here, it looks like they're what do you call Wimhurst machines.
Ooh, yeah.
The Wimhurst
Yeah, look,
machines.
Fascinating.
Like, do you see the gears? Like, when one rotates, makes the other one rotate at the same
Yeah.
rate.
Yeah.
So,
Opposite. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it's like a giant electrostatic Wimhurst machine.
With a giant plasma tube in the middle.
Yeah. Excites the plasma. Neat, eh?
Cool. Very nice.
This one's weird.
That's a drill, baby. Drill. That's a Trump drill right there. Drill,
Yeah.
baby, drill.
This one's kind of fascinating.
I
This
can't even
almost
understand
looks-
this one.
Yeah, this one almost looks like a Vimana type thing.
So yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the fields, right? It's got like the red, the white, and the black. Usually it's a blue or a black, but it's like, is that electromagnetic gravitational fields potentially?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a repulsion.
So it moves towards the left side. Its motion would be towards the left.
Could go either or.
No, because you've got the two upper things. Looks
Oh,
like
right.
it's like little
Yeah,
exhaust.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah,
see what's in there.
Not weird.
That is, what's this? What is
It looks like-
this?
Looks like
What?
mirrors.
Look at the very top of that bulb thing,
It's like a Tesla coil there.
right? Like, what the bloody F is this thing?
Trying to see the date on this.
Oh, it's definitely got coils and some mirrors and God knows what else in there. Some gas, probably, plasma.
Yeah. Trying to find a
Wild.
date. Trying to find a date on this thing.
I don't see one.
Yeah, I don't see one. Yeah, this one's pretty wild.
It's like shutters, or like mirrors, like built into
Yeah.
shutters somehow.
That one looks more. Yeah, this one 1857.
Damn, we got balloons in 1857. But
Look
it's
at the
one
scale,
balloon.
though.
Top
Like the size.
colored.
Look at the size of the people compared to it.
Zoom in on that one a little bit.
Got
Because
letters.
device.
ladders. Yeah, they can get in onto that.
It's got directional fans, so it could
Right,
spin
like
around.
top propellers and balloons.
Yeah. Now, something inside this mass here. And here.
Again, the red, white, and blue constantly. Like, what are these fields they have going on? Is that even balloon or is that spinning fields? I don't know.
I don't know.
Right?
To me, it looks like balloons.
Yeah, but then it's like they still have the same colored fields. Very strange.
Is there a
Yeah.
way to put it into that AI stuff where it could give you a better, if there's any information on that?
Only if you want flying AI. Jeez.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Oh, what do we got going on here? This is looking kind of scary. Bag over her head, a manly princess.
Used in war.
Or of the Amazon, the Amazonians, Amazonian women. I'm like, what is going on there? Why has this guy got a paper bag over his head?
This one's kind of neat. This one looks like a dynamo type thing in the middle, and then it stops. See where it stops?
Yeah.
And then it's got like some kind of tuning. It's like tuning everything, like a variable capacitor. And then
That's fascinating.
Then you got these spires coming out the
Like
sides.
it's similar to the oh god, what's his name? His stuff was in like the 40s and 50s. The other UFO guy with the Otis T. Carr stuff, kind of similar.
Can you guys make this out? Is that a name or is that a number?
Looks like initials.
It's LAAD.
Yeah.
Okay. I wish they would have a date on this. Now look at this guy.
Wait, that looks like a spaceship. That's definitely on the right side.
Yeah. Look at that.
Fascinating.
That looked like the thing that I sent you today. The guy that's on a paraglider and the thing hits him in the face.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Is it? Do you think that video is real?
I personally think it's not.
Okay, because it's I don't know. It was just like beyond cool, like flying on a paraglider and this thing comes at you. Like,
it's one of those things where they make AI so realistic now. It's like you don't know what's real.
I mean, it looked pretty cool, but it felt like it wasn't real. So
they just make it everything questionable now. Look at this thing. Got like propeller on this side.
The drawings of sketches of that same machine by them.
You got it too.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my folder right now, but I might have to wait for the next one. I don't know. Struggling. Oh yeah.
Do you think they really built all of these, or just a few of these, and the rest are sketches?
Many were seen flying. Like there's lots of reports of them all over the place, so it's tough to say.
Hmm.
And I'm sure lots of them like blew up as well because they were like with helium and shit, right? So
apparently there was a lot of accidents. Yeah. Some survived, a lot of them didn't.
When I was a kid, I built a small plane.
Look at this.
And I was planning on getting into it and, taking off from the roof. And then and then
the glider.
And then one of my cousins was like, maybe you should try a doll instead of you before you launch. And I did. And the thing like collapsed to the floor within seconds. So, good advice last minute. Yeah.
You wanted to get out of here at the early age.
Yeah. Oh my God. They called me the mother of inventions. I had inventions everywhere. Like my grandmother's place was probably filled with just different things. I had a knack for taking the TikTok clocks apart and putting them back together. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's my little collection ahead.
I did that a lot too as a kid.
Yeah, that's my little collection of the IMSA arrows.
Very cool.
Nimza arrows. I'm just gonna scoot out
Yeah,
for a
the
quick smoke. I'll be right
Sonora
back.
Arrow Club. Sonora Arrow Club. What do you think of this one first, though? Huh?
Yeah, that's
What do
awesome.
we have here?
Giant magneto or voltage step up. Yeah, that's a voltage. What do they call it? What's the name of it?
That's in
There's
India.
a name for it. Yeah.
Yes.
I saw these things that the stones move.
Yeah, the stones all move in them and stuff.
Oh,
They're
yeah?
crazy
Yeah.
high technology. And they look like turbines.
Oh, I gotta show you. Okay, leave that one up. I gotta show you something. Go back to
leave
that first one. Yeah, I'm gonna show you
All right.
this thing.
Bum, 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 bum. Ooh.
It
You
still
got
doesn't
it.
have, but this one.
Now you gotta make it into an
Yeah.
egg shape.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not hard. I could add on to it from the corners here and there, But yeah,
heck yeah.
made out of straws.
Nice. And then we have the 100,000-year-old plumbing in China. It's all over the place.
China, they discovered a way to extract uranium from seawater to create the energy. That's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of cool energetic stuff going on.
They said that they can beam, on like Tim, but few years ago on APAC, I was telling them that you could beam energy through lasers, and he started like, oh, it's not possible. And now they just discovered it. I'm like, huh? See, I was right.
For a while.
Yeah, that's what I presented in 2023 in National Harbor, but strangely, earlier during the same year, DARPA already ordered defense companies to work on that. So it's pretty strange. Like just a couple of months before I presented, the DARPA kind of ordered the same thing to defense companies.
Huh.
That's weird. I don't know if they did you know that all computers, either you run Linux, Windows, Mac, or whatever operating system, there's already an operating system deep in the chips of your computer that monitors everything you're doing.
Yeah, that's their backdoor in. Yeah, I'm well aware of those. It's the Matrix servers. It's how they hack into everything. It's literally called the Matrix servers.
Yeah, it's crazy. Since 2011, Intel is doing that. Well, under the orders of the CIA or something like that.
CIA and NSA, I believe.
But well, try to like search like what VPNs do the government use, because the VPN is your gateway into their system. And
if you use VPN, VNCs, if you use free stuff, even if it's paid, there's backdoors in there the software, especially for VNC, like Rosdesk and these type of VNC tool. They're free because they resell your data to the NSA. You know, that's why
Yeah,
it's a free software.
Well, the whole
it's
thing
so
started
true.
with I was thinking like, the government is not going to buy something that they don't know it's going to make money. So I was thinking if it's a stock,
Chemistry is music.
like let me search it. Well, there's no information on like who got the contracts for the government, like to you what VPN company. You can't find it. I tried finding it, and it's not available. Like it won't tell you what company won the contract.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because I was
interesting.
thinking, yeah, like I was thinking, like if I find the company that won the contract, then I could go buy their stock, and that way it's guaranteed that it won't lose. Because
Oh
yeah, but I can't. I could like I spent like a couple days
True.
trying to find that. It won't tell you what company, so it has to be manufactured
National
specifically for them.
security.
And what is that?
Some alchemical, musical, heavenly chart.
Hmm.
so you're doing like Nancy Pelosi is doing a little bit.
Not really. I was just seeing like
Insider trust stock trading.
I was just trying to, to get a good stock. Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, look at this image. If you can see it.
Oh, hold on, hold on, hold. No.
Okay, do you see that?
Ooh. Yep.
Okay. This is like the double split experiment, but it's
Yep.
creating node points. So they, like a neural network, but it's kind of the same. I don't know if you could see it. What is it? Why is it doing that? It's weird. Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Yeah. I got like really cool pictures.
Talking about the bullshit experiment, like I was telling the Epic guy that went to that was on my show a couple of weeks ago. The the black stripes of the double slit experiment. What happens to the energy of the photons? I say it's probably converted into kinetic energy, and the photons are traveling faster than C. So that's my bet. I need to measure it, but that's my bet right there. Um, if you wanna have photon traveling faster than C, all you have to do is destructive interference, and the energy is gonna get converted into kinetic energy. So, hey man, um, I all my predictions so far were good, and I bet this one is gonna be good as well. It's crazy. It's a crazy prediction, but it makes sense, you know.
I like your modeling software that you got going on, Phil. You've done good.
Which one?
What you were show the one you're rendering thing with? Um,
Oh, the depth perception tool.
I think so.
Yeah.
The one you were showing the other week. I guess it's a couple
Uh,
months ago now. A couple months. Oh,
well, I wrote the depth perception tool at some point. It's a parallax binocular depth perception tool that can be installed on drone and missiles to compute the distance of objects or to estimate the distance of objects without lasers and anything. You know, it's stealth because it's not emitting anything. It's not like lidar.
Can it penetrate through walls to see if it's depth, or is it like?
No,
No, okay.
it's like human eyes. We can estimate the distance of objects because we have two eyes, and we can do a triangular computation. It's the same thing, but electronically. I'm surprised that that's not done yet.
Huh. I was unaware of that, actually.
I'm surprised Tesla is not using that. Actually, it's a lot more reliable than the servers is doing. With all the he's using like very complex servers and AI to estimate the distance of objects, and it's really
Really?
yeah.
That's why they're always crashing and burning.
Yeah, have you heard? You know, at work, we were just joking that if the government doesn't like you, he's just gonna, and you have a Tesla, then he's just gonna lock the doors, and then the fire is gonna catch your car, and you're not gonna be able to escape it. We're just kidding, and this is exactly what happened in Germany. There's a dad with
The
his two
AFD.
sons. A dad with his two sons, his car burned, and the door,
Oh
the
yeah, I
doors
heard about that.
were kept
I heard
locked.
about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Couldn't
I've
he
seen
break
that.
the window?
No, they couldn't do anything for some reason. I don't know. It wasn't on fire, and they couldn't
Well, I
open the
think
doors.
I think what it was too is the fumes coming from the batteries were so toxic that
Yeah.
they just choked them out, right?
But the battery, when it explodes, it's pretty damn dangerous. It like explodes like 10 times over half an hour.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but like your seatbelt thing, the metal part, you grab it like this, and then you fling it to the window till you break it. It's a piece of metal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, but again, I guess under extreme situations, I guess no, not everybody is able to handle the adrenaline and think.
no, I agree with you on that. Some people tense up, freeze up on emergencies. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, man. So hey, Gerald, where are you? The voice of God.
Gerald's got 6 50-pound bags of carrots, I guess. He's been harvesting his garden. I built this thing, a new type of reactor electrode that's it's going to be interesting. Tungsten core and then several solenoids of aluminum, copper, and iron wire amongst it.
So I've got like maybe 60 or 70 pounds of tungsten.
Ooh.
Didn't you say, Bernie, you were able to convert tungsten into gold?
There is a way, yes. There is a way.
Yeah.
You know, my parents are retired physicians, so the medical tools that they use, like the scissors and the clamps, are made out of tungsten. So my dad, through 30 years, had this huge box filled with all this like medical stuff, but they're all made out of tungsten. I have it sitting in the garage there, but I don't know what I'm going to
You're
do
going
with
to
it.
have some tungsten golden scissors soon.
Maybe we'll see. No, but really, if I go to Washington, I'm going to talk to them. Like, listen, I don't want this bureaucratic bullshit that you guys make people go through. It's either you're going to give us funding to do something really cool or not. We'll do it on our own. But then you can't say anything because I'm here and I'm telling you ahead of time. So you either give us the funding and we do it with your control, or we do it on our own, but you can't do anything because I'm here telling you before time what we're going to be doing.
Put up or shut up, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, what's the date again?
October 15.
Oh, yeah.
Right near Thanksgiving.
Canadian Thanksgiving.
It's
Canadian
9 days before the aliens come. It's 9 days before.
Yeah.
So why is everyone saying that there's like this new like apocalypse in 2027 if the aliens in the comic arrive in?
Every 2 years they say there's gonna be an apocalypse, and
I know it's so insane and ridiculous.
and people keep believing it, over and over again. They don't learn with their mistakes.
Yeah,
It's
cry
all
wolf.
them prepper channels just selling their merch and their food, their freeze-dried
But for real,
food.
like
Being like, it's the
Avi
end of the
Loeb,
world! Fire
Avi
food!
Loeb, the Harvard scientist, like he really, believes that they're real. Like whatever's coming is 100% real. And this is a Harvard dude, and he's mainstream. And if he's saying that, then
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of physics professor from top universities that say stupid things like we live in a hologram and things like that. You know, I mean, if we live in a hologram, then who controls your hologram?
Yeah,
You know.
the aliens.
Oh, 2027, a Trump constitutional crisis. Oh dear. It's the end of the world.
No, he
Yeah,
probably gets that.
the never Trumpers need to move to Canada and vice versa.
Yeah.
Alberta will become the 51st state. Everything will catch on fire. It'll be amazing.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, that was dude. In the back of my head, I'm still thinking about my seafood I'm gonna cook myself tomorrow because of Joe. Gosh, you made me really hungry. But it takes. I need to defrost the seafood overnight before. I can't just put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
No, put it in cold water and just leave it in the sink overnight. Cover it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Put
gonna
it in
do.
cold water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cold water, dump it in, cover it up, and just leave it in the sink overnight.
Yeah.
Real thought.
Yeah. Fish and
You got
dill.
time.
Fish and dill is a good combo.
Scallops and shrimps.
Yeah, I love scallops. It's one of my favorite. Don't have
Being hungry is contagious, huh?
Yes, it is. Oops. It's this one.
So, what's your plan this weekend at the weekend at BurnEye's?
I don't know. I gotta figure out if I'm going down to Montana or not. So that's my first next step to do this weekend. And yeah, that's BurnEye's weekend this weekend. But look at this old drawing of these two missing pyramids in Egypt. It was in this lake that dried up, and there's lots of these there are lots of images of these two pyramids in the middle of this lake from back in the day. And like, look at the size of these buildings compared to these pyramids.
They're huge.
And they're in the foreground.
Yeah. Those things look like they were taller than the Giza pyramids.
They supposedly were. And yeah, it's to the west of Giza Plateau is where this lake used to be. I think it was Crocodile Lake it was known as.
Oh yeah.
And then just for you, United States patent, flying disc, foreign patent documents.
If I get disconnected, I will sign back on.
Okay. We have a flying disc from the 1980s, U.S. patent.
We're almost done for the night, guys, so we'll square it up soon.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I might as well patent my anti-gravity stuff. Except mine, I know it works because I tested it already. I just need to optimize it,
Yeah.
You should. Definitely patent first, so that if you go missing, we know not to patent.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, man.
One night this week, Philip, I need to do just a private live stream with you. Not like a live stream, but just
A private video call, you mean?
Yeah,
A private live stream. Just a private live stream.
You gonna fire me?
No, no, it's something. I have an idea. I want to run it by you.
Okay.
And, because it's right up your alley. So,
Philip, you were not really performing well in the latest weeks, and we decided to go further without you.
Philip, we're gonna have to let you go, but we love you. We're gonna have to let you go.
I highly doubt that. No, it has to do with software stuff. So I want to talk to you about something.
All right.
Yeah.
We love Philip, and we love Lulu, and we love Mike, and we love all of you watching. Thank you all for being here today.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, hopefully the show is better than the view. The view and.
Yeah, really, the view.
What are they talking about? They're talking about.
I'm surprised they're still on the air. That show is so pathetic, so lefty.
Agreed.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I want to talk next time about something called chirality.
Chirality.
What is that?
It's like how molecules form on what side. Like our world, our physics is the chirality is left-handed, but there's something also, if it's right-handed, then it doesn't abide by our physics laws. So it's kind of interesting, and there are molecules out there in the universe that have a right-handed chirality. So,
Yeah.
explore that a little bit more.
Is the chirality the same on the other side of the
anti-particle? Like, we want antimatter, but I think it has to do something.
They killed Lulu. They caught Lulu. Chirality is not allowed to be discussed. We got her back. Oh, there we go. Lulu.
Okay, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera, but I'll leave my speaker because I'm in the car. It's kind of hard to talk and I have to pick up my kids. But yeah,
go ahead.
No, go ahead. Good, I'm listening.
No. Go ahead. Finish what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I don't know where I got cut off with the chirality stuff.
I wonder if chirality is the same in the southern hemisphere as it is in the northern hemisphere.
It's something that today I kind of started, so I don't know a whole lot of information about it, but I just understood that it's the opposite of everything. Everything's made out of from our physics is like left-handed, but it could if molecules exist the same, like the symmetry of it. Well, I don't know. So I still have to again read a little bit more about it. I don't know a whole lot.
All right. Well, we will look into that next week then. Chirality will be the topic.
Hopefully this week I'll get my my face fixed.
Mike, fix your face, brother. We're praying for you and your oral surgery.
Yeah.
He's a tough guy, and now next week he's gonna look like Terminator. His face was half destroyed,
Half destroyed, half steel. Don't give Nathan any other ideas. I'm sure you'll probably watch this and give him another idea. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot. We'll be live to air again next Friday at 9:00 Eastern, 6:00 Pacific. And don't forget to check out Finite Fort Knox on YouTube, and also Crypto Alchemist on YouTube as well. And yeah, we'll see everybody next week.
Thank you, everyone.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.
Salute.
Salute.
Yeah.